Greetings and blessings, butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis Diamore, and I'm here with your morning metamorphosis for whenever this message finds you. It was meant for you. Morning metamorphosis, my butterflies, is all about transformational energy. Here we explore the potential energy of the day so that we can make proper assessments and adjustments to ensure we receive the best results that we desire from whatever situation arises. No matter what time of the day you see these messages, you can use this energy to gain awareness of how this particular energy might show up for you during your day and how you can either change or embrace this energy to align yourself with your highest good, my butterflies. I have already pre-shuffled the cards. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck, and we're going to clarify with the What's the Vibe deck. I have already pre-shuffled the cards. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more again. We're going to cut and we're going to jump right into the reading. My butterflies, the energy that I was picking up, and I got ready to start this reading during a pre-shuffle. I was picking up the energy of a lot of, tension, burden, confusion, that type of energy. But even though I was picking up that kind of energy, it's like someone was trying to, the energy is just trying to get everything right, trying to align everything just right. Like everything has to be, correct and fall into place. But out of this energy, what I'm getting, what the message spirit told me, is that out of this energy is a change is coming. This energy is meant to change, and it's a good change because I saw two tens, I saw a king of cups, and I also saw the the ace of wands. So whatever tension, whatever making you feel frustrated, the reason that it's doing that is because you can feel, that you are being directed to making changes. And these changes that you are being directed to make, they are going to lead to abundance. So the card that we have is Temperance in reverse. I'm going to shuffle the clarifying deck and see what we get from there. So temperance is usually about, balancing the scales, balancing, the light and the dark, the emotional versus the practical. With it being in reverse, I would say Spirit is speaking to us about our moderation, about us taking a look at how we're pretty much applying pressure, or how much tension is being applied to certain situations that may be arising for us during this day. Uh-oh. Get that back, and if it comes back out, I know it's meant to be. Let's cut these. And the clarifying vibe that we have for this is soulmate, which is twin flame, friendship, and romantic partner. So, my beautiful butterflies, I would say Spirit is questioning us about our balance, about our moderation when it comes to a connection, when it comes to a friendship, a twin flame, maybe, some type of romantic partner, some type of soulmate reunion. This is about, Spirit is asking us to pay attention and assess which situations where we might be not aligned, not meeting in the middle with our interests. Where we may be, like I said, temperance is about, balancing light, dark, emotions versus the practical, oil and water, one extreme to the other. This is about being in disharmony when it's in the reverse. And so, my butterflies, Spirit is asking us to look at our connections, whether that's with a romantic partner, Like I said, whether that's, in a friendship group, in many different areas, this energy could be showing up for us, my butterflies. Um, Lately, I'm sure we've all, because this energy has been showing up a lot, with the changes in unions and, us having to focus on our fulfillment and what's truly making us happy. So when it comes to you and your partner, I think conversations need to be had this time, my butterflies. We need to have those heart to heart conversations because it's time for us to find balance. It's time for us to apply patience. It's time for us to harmonize the energies. Look at the harmony on this card. Sorry. Look at that. It's time for us to figure out which ways that we can harmonize the energy. So if the energy of connection, any type of connection, as I said, butterflies, is showing up for you today, Spirit is asking for you to pay attention to these deep connections. There is a spiritual bond. But like I said, it doesn't have to always be romance. It could just be an experience that you're having. It could simply be an opportunity. But it's based around something that you love, something you feel connected to. So Spirit is asking all of us to focus on the ways that we can bring harmony, that we can harmonize our connections, and use this as transformational energy, my butterflies. Temperance is asking us to be patient, to find the balance, to seek and extend grace, to a bond, a friendship, a desire, a passion. Spirit is asking you to nurture that today, butterflies. It may even be with yourself. Maybe your own self-nurturing, your own self-love needs nurturing. Whatever it is, we're being asked. The light is being shed upon the fact that this needs healing, my butterflies. This is our reminder not to force the outcomes, as temperance in reverse would kind of mean, because that means that you're not being moderate. So we shouldn't force outcomes, my butterflies, no matter what the situation is. Instead, we've got to find a way to learn how to trust, to lean into that, and have faith in divine timing. And the more we allow that, the more harmony and the more our connections, they can gain wings and spread themselves and fly. My butterflies, I want to leave us with an affirmation for today. And this affirmation is going to be, I embrace balance and patience in love and connection. What is meant for me flows to me in divine timing. My beautiful butterflies, trust in whatever is bringing joy to your heart. Make sure you apply the correct knowledge, the correct balance, the correct moderation, and be fair, my butterflies. We don't want to create toxic unions. We don't want to create toxic desires or toxic connections. We want to be aligned for our highest good in whatever it is. So make sure, be sure, ensure that you are applying the right balance and moderation to your relationships, to whatever makes your heart sing. If you appreciated these messages I left with you with today, my beautiful butterflies, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And until next time, you all have a blessed, safe, and loved rest of your day. And as I always say, my healing is your healing, and your healing is mine. So welcome to your metamorphosis, butterflies.